I'm putting whatever, all this will be made by one place. I'm putting it correctly, right?
Absolutely. So yellow card लिख के ना एक ही
हाँ,
yellow
लिख
card.
लिया.
हाँ,
10 seconds ऊपर नीचे दे दो.
As soon as the game is done,
हाँ.
coach and
Coach Salgaocar you will get. FC Goa see the moment
चल.
the half time finish they run away.
Here we see the referees walking out. Halftime is normally a very important juncture in the game where the coaches give their halftime talk and urge their team forward. In this case, FC Goa coach Degi Cardozo must have given them a tonic which could completely change the dimension of the game in the second half. Can Salgaocar hold on to this lead or increase their lead? Here goes the second half proceedings. FC Goa starting off proceedings. Like we started the game. Sanga to Brian, Brian to Sanga. Here's Brian. And the ball rolls out for a goal kick. Jason with the goal kick. Ball is flicked on. Here's Lalrem trying to win the ball back. Salgaocar could play it long, looking for Philip. I beg your pardon, Nazareth. Here comes Nazareth with the shot! Blocked off by the defenders of FC Goa, but here's Nazareth again, but beautifully done by Nestor. Here's Dubin. And goes off the back of the Salgaocar player. It's an FC Goa throw. Or is it? I beg your pardon. There was some confusion about it. But here's Salgaocar with the throw. Perry Pereira, who put that beautiful cross in for that handball from Ralte, which led to a penalty. Here's Philip. Philip tries to cut it back for Stefan, but can't do enough. Rolls out for a kick. Dylan on the ball. Here's the substitution. Here's the replay. Sorry, beg your pardon again. Philip dribbles past, but tries to cut it back for Stefan, but goes out. But here's Salgaocar again on the attack, but Lalrem wins the ball back with a few step overs. It's Wasim. Wasim shimmies past Saish. Here's still Wasim, but gives the ball back. He's holding on to the ball a little longer. His teammates will be urging him to leave the ball a little quicker than that. Whereas Sanga does brilliantly. Brilliant tackle from Sanga. Sereno looks for Ivan. That's a double-footed tackle. That's a dangerous one. That's a dangerous one. This is when you'll see the coaches shouting from outside for a yellow card. And here it is. And there will be your yellow card for Ribhav Sardesai. Here we see the tackle. That's a dangerous one. He would have been really lucky if he stayed on the field, if he didn't get the ball there. Ribhav. That's a dangerous one. Here's the long free kick looking, but Jason DeMello comes out, gathers it and clears it long immediately. But looking for Philip, but rolls out for a goal kick. Serino back to Sanga. We see the confirmation of that yellow card. Ribhav Sardesai. Ralte plays it for Lalrem. Lalrem to Aaron. Aaron tries to look for Ivan but can't do it. But here's back in possession Selvin Miranda. Selvin Miranda marauding run. He's looking for Stefan. Stefan gets the ball. He's powering his way through. He still has the ball. He's still Salgaocar. Selvin takes the shot. Beautiful block by Brian over there. Yeah. Salgaocar have come out on attack in this half. It's quite surprising, but it's been all Salgaocar in the second half so far. Salgaocar appealing for a penalty, but FC Goa calmly plays the ball along from the goal kick position. Sanga to Serino to Nestor. Nestor plays it long and beautifully plays it to Ivan. Ivan just trudges the ball away and gives away a foul on Sean Pereira. There you see Ivan on Sean Pereira. Sean with the long free kick. Stefan flicks it on, but easily done by Serino. Headed back to Dylan. Dylan with the ball. It's the long kick. Looking for Aaron. That man there who scored 10 goals in the last season of the Goa Pro League. To Ivan. Ivan to Aaron. Aaron to Lalrem Puya. Wins the throw, Lalrem. We see the crowd. Some of the FC Goa supporters out there looking on in despair, and they give the ball away again. Here's Salgaocar on the counter. Salgaocar with Philip over here have shown renewed vigor over here. Plays it to Stefan. Stefan with a bad touch, and there was a handball. The shot was there, but the ball had touched Stefan's hand before he could take the shot. Here we see the handball again. Philip to Stefan. There's the touch and there's the handball. Dylan with the long one. Looking for that man Aaron. FC Goa trying out the aerial route again instead of the short passes, which is kind of taken Dubin out of the game so far. Dubin hasn't been as influential as he was in the first half yet. But FC Goa will hope that changes. But here's Nestor playing back to Dylan. Here's Sanga marshalling his troops with the long ball, looking for Lalrem. I beg your pardon, Ivan. But Flagan is there, clearing it. Ralte chests it to Dubin. Dubin with that beautiful turning there, and wins the foul. Ribhav Sardesai has to be careful over there. Here we see Dubin and Ribhav. Oh, that was a dangerous one again from Ribhav. Did you see that? He would have to be careful, otherwise Salgaocar risked the chance of going down to 10 men. Here we see Jason DeMello coming out, clearing the ball. Salgaocar clear their lines. But here's Stefan. He's been a live wire up there. He's been defending, helping his midfield and defenders out. He's been up there. He's been an absolute live wire in the FC Salgaocar's team. Here's the captain shielding the. But here's Lalrem. Here's Dubin. Back to Lalrem. Back to Serino, to Lalrem. Here's a beautiful ball for Aaron. What can he do, this man Aaron? And that's shot over. That is shot over by Wasim Inamdar. What a chance that was. That was beautifully spread out by FC Goa. You see Serino to Lalrem, to Aaron, beautifully threaded. And then Aaron just holds the play up, draws the defenders. And Wasim should have done better. He should have hit the target from there. Jason with the goal kick. Brian wins that header comfortably. But here's Dubin again. That man has been the heart of the FC Goa midfield. Here's Dubin again. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful to see him play. He's controlling that midfield, playing at his own pace, and spreads it beautifully wide for Ivan to Lalrem. Lalrem again tries to chip it to Nestor, who was making a marauding run, but comfortably out for a goal kick for Salgaocar. Jason Jason looking for options. Sangha again wins that header. Lalrem on the ball. Lalrem plays it to Nestor, to Ralte, to Ivan, back to Brian. Brian plays it long and wide to that left wing, to Serino. Here's Dubin, beautifully threaded through. Will he get to that? Serino just slightly long. Dubin would be disappointed with the quality that he has. He couldn't keep that ball in for Serino. That man has been comfortable on goal so far, thanks to that solid Salgaocar defense. Plays it to Perry Pereira, who plays it long, looking for Steflin again. Steflin, that man. Serino plays it back to Brian. Nestor to Sangha, to Serino. Lalrem to Serino, to Wasim. Can he do? What a cross in for Aaron. Aaron tries to thread it for Dubin, but the Salgaocar defense yet again blocking it off. FC Goa trying to. Here we see again Flagan giving the ball away. Aaron, and that's just somehow averted the danger. Ribhav Sardesai got back there from midfield to avert the danger. That's a bad ball from Sangha. That's the first bad ball we've seen from Sangha today. He's been pretty right up there in his passing range so far. Slight stoppage in the game. Injury to one of the Salgaocar players. The stretcher has been called in. This is something the physios have to be careful about. It's been a long and hard off season for the players, and coming back straight into a professional competitive high voltage match is not easy. Here's Sanga on the ball. Looking for Dubin. Back to Sanga. Now you'll see someone always shadowing Dubin in that heart of the midfield. Salgaocar FC have read the game well of FC Goa. They know that Dubin is in the heart of those FC Goa attacks. Ivan plays it to Nestor. Nestor on the ball. But what a ball that is for Aaron De Silva! That touch just lets him down again. What a beautifully threaded ball from Nestor Dias. I was just going to say, can Nestor make use of the space that Dubin is kind of creating with that shadowing man in that midfield, which is shadowing all around him, all around the field, is pressing him so that he doesn't feel comfortable, is kind of always lurking him around on that turn. But here comes Lalrem with that corner, tamely headed out by Brian Faria. Jersey number 12, Brian Faria. Jason taking his time. Here's Sanga playing back to the goalie. Dylan on the ball. Here's Brian. Brian looking for Ralte, but Sean Pereira heads it out. Here's Ralte again, trying to hold it up. Nice turn. Ralte still keeps it in. No, and he gives away a throw for Salgaocar FC. FC Goa still has in trouble Jason DeMello in that second half. 61 minutes into the game. And a foul given FC Goa's way. The Salgaocar players protest. I really thought that was a soft foul for FC Goa. Nevertheless, a dangerous position free kick. There we see Ribhav Sardesai doesn't know what he did there, but a foul given by the referee in a dangerous position for FC Goa. Salgaocar would hate to concede from this, but as they call it, karma. The ball goes out, was played long over the goal post, over the bar, by that fantastic player Dubin. For once his right foot let him down. Jason DeMello. Here's FC Goa trying to counter, but Perry Pereira to Selvin Miranda, gives it away. It's beautifully done by Wasim. Wasim has kept it in. He has a long way to go. He's dribbling, he's cut in, he's looked for Brisson. It's beautifully, Wasim pulls it back in. Here's FC Goa, and Brisson hits it against the captain of Salgaocar, Daniel Gomes. But the ball is back in. Here's and that's a foul on the goalkeeper, but by Ralrem. There's no need of that from Jason DeMello. He's got the ball in his hand. He's won the foul. There's no need to retaliate. Here we see the chance again. Here's Serino with that ball in. With his left foot, curls it in. But Jason DeMello carries that. And then you see Lalrem trying to just win that header. But Jason had it in his control. That's much better from FC Goa. They need to keep that pressure up if they want to find this equalizer. Salgaocar are not gone away yet. Don't forget their attacking threat in that always running player Stefan Da Costa. He wins the foul again. Dubin. Ralte plays it back to Brian. Brian to Sanga. How many times have I said that today? Sanga to Brian, Brian to Sanga. Here's Nestor, back to Brian. Brian trying to foray forward. He plays it long, looking for Aaron, but it doesn't fall there, but it's quite hesitation from Valentino. Here's Sanga, tries for Aaron. Aaron again with that touch. He can just hold it up there. He's been slightly disappointing today, Aaron. I'm sure he's gonna come back stronger. But nevertheless, a striker just needs one whiff of an opportunity and they will be right there on the score sheet. Aaron can always do that, and he can be the hero of the match. He can change things around. Is he gone through? The shot, and that's FC Goa players are appealing for a handball, but waved away by the referee. Here comes Nestor, here come FC Goa, and that's a foul given away yet again. Was that a handball? Here's Nestor, and that was the foul on Nestor. 66 minutes on the clock. FC Goa with the free kick. Can they make use of this? Here we see, I think the shot that would be called, he had no idea of that, but we've seen those given before in today's modern football. Sean Pereira will be breathing a sigh of relief. There's that man, Sean Pereira. He's been good down that left back position. He's made a few good crosses, he's made a few good runs. The ball put in. Here's Aaron, keeping the ball under his control, playing it back to Nestor. Here's Ivan, plays it long to Sanga, to Lalrem. Lalrem plays it feebly, and that was offside on Aaron, and a free kick for Salgaocar FC. Here we see the offside again, slightly drifting off Aaron. Lalrem looking for that overhead kick in and looking for Aaron. Here's Jason De Mello. Jason De Mello plays it long, beautifully brought down by Ralte on his chest. Fakes it, plays it back to Brian. Brian plays it back to Sanga. Yet again, Sanga plays it long. Looking for Serino, but that man Perry Pereira was in close attendance. Perry Pereira with that long throw. Serino covering. Stephen chasing, and Stephen gives away a throw. Good pressing from Stephen. The fresh legs of Stephen came in place of Philip. The coaches will be concerned with the number of injuries that we've seen in this first match. It's a long league. There are 12 teams in this Selvel Goa Professional League. There are 66 matches in total to be played, and the team with the most number of points will emerge champions. For the first time in the history of the Goa Professional League, we have two defending champions, the joint winners last season, Churchill Brothers and Sporting Club de Goa, when the league was stopped due to the pandemic. But here come FC Goa. Salgaocar clear their lines. "70 minutes on the clock, 20 minutes to go. Can FC Goa change their fortunes and get an equalizer? Can Salgaocar hold on to the lead?" That's a long ranger. Salgaocar won't be complaining with that. They'll be happy to restrict FC Goa to the long rangers. Here's the long ball. Here's Lal Rem Rualta, I beg your pardon. Here's Brian. Chips it. Looking for... Here's Dubin. Dubin with the shot. But here's Serino. Can he keep it in? He keeps it in. He'll be looking for options. Serino. Dubin again. Beautiful touch from Dubin. Dubin plays it for Ivan. Ivan gives it away. Salgaocar plays it out. There seems to be another injury on a Salgaocar player this time. Saish Madan, the goal scorer. He's down on the field. These are tough times for the players coming back into professional football after almost a year. It's a busy time for the physios out there. The stretcher is out. The coaches will not look to take any risk. They know that it's a long league. It's a long way to go. Saish Madan is being stretched off. It'll be a throw-in FC Goa's way, and in all probability, or rather they should be playing it back to Salgaocar, showing fair play. Back with that man Perry Pereira, who gave that cross. I keep saying that cross because that's what led to that goal. A handball on Ralte, and Saish Madan putting the penalty away past Dylan De Silva. Here's Flagan. He's been rock solid as well in that heart of defense. Made a few errors which could have been dangerous, but he's been rock solid nonetheless. Here's that substitute, Stephen. Here's Stephen again. Brings it down beautifully and tries for an overhead kick. Stefan De Costa, but guess who was in the way? Lalman Gaisanga. Serino plays a dangerous ball but gets through to Nestor. You see Dubin in a much more attacking position, letting Nestor do the hard work in that midfield. Nestor making that run. Lal Rem tries to look for Serino, but that man we just spoke about, Flagan, heads it out. Wins a foul, Salgaocar. Saish Madan is back on the field. The goal scorer. All smiles, the referee. They'll take their time, Salgaocar. And the referee calls for a drinks break. 17 minutes to go in the first match of the Selvel Goa Professional League, with Salgaocar FC leading FC Goa 1-0. Proceeding start, and it's headed out. I beg your pardon, it was not a drinks break. It looked like that, but it was an offside in favor of Salgaocar. Serinio with that throw in. Oh, beautifully done by Ivan. Pulled by his soul inside, outside, and wins a foul. In a dangerous position, this for FC Goa. Flagan gives away that free kick. FC Goa will be flooding their men forward. Serinio, I dare say men, because this league turns boys to men. Serinio with that free kick in. Aaron with the towering header, calling for a handball, but here's Ralte, puts the ball back in, and Jason holds it easily and taking his time. Plays it long, Jason. Looking for that man again. Stephen, the substitute. Stephen on the ball. Plays it nicely. Slightly long. From Selvin Miranda. And now it will be the water break. 76 minutes on the clock. FC Goa 0, Salgaocar FC 1. Here from the Dulair Stadium, the first match of the Selvel Goa Professional League 2021. Here we see the coach of FC Goa, Degi Cardozo. He's worked with the ATK Mohan Bagan development team as well 2 years back. Has coached the likes of Sumit Rathi, who's right in the first team of the ATK Mohan Bagan team. Plays his left back. He's an experienced customer, the coach, Degi Cardozo. He'll be willing his players on for this equalizer. They don't want to start the campaign with a loss. Here's Brian. Plays it long. Looking for Aaron. Aaron chests it down. Here's Joybert. Lalrem. Sean Pereira with the throw. Here's Ribhav. Shielded off the ball by Ivan. Back to Brian. Brian to Sanga. Sanga slows the game down. Back to Brian. Square passes won't do anymore for FC Goa. They have to up the ante if they want to find an equalizer. Here's Brian looking for options, but there seems to be lack of movement up front. Here's Nestor. Nestor Dias on the ball. He's highly rated, that man Nestor Dias. Here's Lalrem. Here's Aaron. Jumps, tries to create a diversion for the defender, but the captain is an experienced customer, Daniel Gomes. He gets that header away for Salgaocar. Out of danger, but here's Lalrem again. Back to Brian. Brian back to Sanga. Squared off to Sanga. Sanga trying to foray forward, trying to urge his teammates on. He plays it to Dubin. Beautifully done between Dubin and Sanga. You see quality right there. That's Joybot, the substitute. Is that Serinio, who's down? A slight blow on his head. "79 minutes on the clock. Salgaocar FC 1, FC Goa 0. Serinio just trotting off the field. Hope he shakes it off. I'm sure he'll shake it off. Here we see that again, that header from Sanga, and there's the clash The referee communicating with the players and telling them it's Salgaocar FC's throw. Perry Pereira, the under 20 player, he's left quite an impression today. And I keep repeating myself, he's the giver of that cross which led to the penalty and that first goal by Saish Madan from the penalty spot for Salgaocar FC. Here's Sanga. Dubin. That's a bad giveaway. Here's Stephen. Can he take advantage of it? And it just rolls wide. Stefan asking for the ball, but I think Stephen did the right thing by shooting, but he should have put that away. That is such a giveaway from both FC Goa in terms of giving a chance away to Salgaocar FC, and what a chance for Salgaocar FC that they just refused. They just told FC Goa that okay, you have a go, we are still going to be 1-0 and not score. What a chance. Will they rue this miss? A long one. Brian wins that header. Here's Lalrem. Shrugs off. Oh, what a ball. Looking for Aaron, but that man, Flagan, has been shadowing Aaron all the way today and throughout. He's been right behind that man, Aaron, today. Flagan. Rodriguez. There's Sean Pereira. Throws it. Here's a chance. Here's Joybert. Tries his luck, but I would call that over-ambitious. He apologizes to his teammates. Here we see the chance again. Lalrem almost climbing on Stephen, but Serino wins that. See, here is Joybert. Nice turn, and he tries to go for glory, but like I said, over-ambitious. Joybert again. He goes past, but beautifully covered again by that man Perry Pereira, but gives away a foul. Perry Pereira. Great defending from Perry Pereira. Takes his time, moves back. Free kick. He'll flood FC Goa instead of putting it in the box. Here's Sanga. Sanga plays it long, but I think it'll go into the arms of that safe Jason DeMello. Seven minutes to go in this high voltage encounter between FC Goa and Salgaocar FC at the Dhule Stadium here. Oh, there's tempers flying, there's frustration from Ralte. Intelligently done by Stefan, the experienced customer. Moves away from the duel. FC Goa have to be careful. Wins that header. The captain, Daniel Gomes, wins that header against Aaron. Ralte with the throw. Is Ivan trying to lift it for Aaron. And here's that man Dubin. He's been a positive for FC Goa so far. But can he change the fortunes of his team? Beautifully done. Beautifully done by Salgaocar. Here's Stephen. Beautifully done. Beautifully held up. That's brilliant play from Stephen. But can't hold it up enough. But here's Lalrem Rualta looking for options, but Salgaocar seem to have enough men back. They've got people back to defend. FC Goa don't seem to be pushing with enough men forward. It's been a little bit of a scrappy football right now, and Salgaocar win that free kick. And who wins that free kick? It's that man again, Stefan Da Costa. He's been such a hard-working player for Salgaocar today. He's been all over the field. He's been in defend. He's back defending, helping his defenders. He's there in that central midfield. He's right wing, left wing. He's been there in the goal-scoring opportunities. He's been an absolute live wire. Here's the captain taking the free kick. Daniel Gomes plays it short and square to Perry Pereira, who plays it long. Looking for Stephen, but straight to Sanga, who heads it out, but straight to Salgaocar. Back again. Stephen gives it away. Dubin, the man, gives it away uncannily. Stephen looking for Stefan. There's a series of missed passes going on in the heart of the midfield. Here's Aaron. Can he keep that touch? He tries to go past the captain, Daniel Gomes, but fails to do so. His first touch letting him down again. Sanga heads it. Looking for Joybert. Joybert turns to Sanga. Wins a foul again, Salgaocar. The time is ticking away for FC Goa to find that equalizer. Salgaocar will be very happy with the 3 points if they can maintain this lead and start off the campaign on a winning note against one of the favourites of the league, the 2018-19 champions. But here's Perry Pereira with some good work down that right flank again. Here's Stephen. He's been a live wire. That's beautifully done. Here comes a shot, and there's the goal scorer, Saish Madan, off target. On his left foot now. That's beautiful work done by Stephen again, the substitute. Plays it to Saish on his weaker foot, but he takes it on. Doesn't shy away from that shot and just slightly wide. Worth a go, I would say. But here comes Stephen again. What a live wire. He tries to toe poke, but Dylan leaves it just outside his pole. I think he had that covered. Here's Dylan with the long kick. FC Goa have looked absolutely clueless in the attacking third. They've had majority of the possession in their defensive half, but they've had hardly anything in and around that penalty box. Dubin Fernandes has been, in my opinion, the only positive in this whole outcome so far for FC Goa. But you still have 2 minutes plus additional time to go. And as I said, that attacking third keeps letting FC Goa down. Jason DeMello takes his time, grabs the ball up, and he's going to play it long. Back to Dylan. That's a heavy touch. Could have been danger. Averted. Lalrem. Again, that touch from Aaron is somehow not working, but he's kept it in control. Looks for a foul, and the referee doesn't give it. Here's Stephen. Here's Stephen. He has space to take on. Can he go forward? Can he take the shot on? Oh, and it's a goal from Stephen! The substitute. It's a deflected shot past Dylan. What an evening it has turned out to be for Salgaocar FC. But you watch this goal. Sanga kept falling back. I do not know why. He kept giving that space, and then when he had to make the block, it's deflected in off him. The goalkeeper had no chance. Just look at this defending. He keeps falling back. He's given him yards of space to run into, Stephen. And then he tries to come and make up for it, but too late. Salgaocar FC 2, FC Goa nil. Degi Cardozo will not be happy with his star man over there. Sanga, Lalman Gai Sanga could have done so much better. We have 4 minutes of added time from the referee, from the assistant referee, I beg your pardon. Sometimes 2-0 leads can be a dangerous proposition, but not when the Salgaocar defense is absolutely on top of their game and FC Goa have been a shadow of themselves. That's a beautiful cross in, looking for Aaron again. Is he chasing? Looking to power his way through, but gone out for a goal kick for Salgaocar. Perry Pereira. Is taking his time. Jason DeMello. Here's Teflon. The live wire. But Sanga comes in, blocks it off. Sanga will be disappointed with that piece of defending once he goes back to the drawing board and sees that on video recording. That's amateurish mistake from Sanga. Another injury. Selvin Miranda this time, limping off. Says, I don't need the stretcher. Here's that goal scorer, Stephen Satarkar. What a run from midfield. He was almost allowed to run almost all through, all by himself, and take that shot. Here's Brian. For all the possession that FC Goa has been having throughout the game, it's been a disappointing performance. Here's Stephen Satarkar again, back in midfield. Sean Pereira. Ribhav Sardesai gives the ball away. Ralte. Here's Ribhav, who puts it long in no man's land. Everywhere will do for Salgaocar FC now, with only a minute to play. This could be game, set and match once Stephen scored, but you can never say never in football. FC Goa will give it their all. That's that man Dubin. Here's Aaron, chests it down for Dubin again. Dubin plays it to Lalrem. Lalrem takes his time in getting it in control. Plays it back to Ivan. Ralte making an overlapping run, but there's that left back, Sean Pereira. Here we see the crowd enjoying a professional football match in the grounds of Goa after almost a year. It's been strange times, but here we are at the Dulair Stadium. FC Goa 0, Salgaocar FC 2. What a header that is from FC Goa. That was a chance from that man again, Dubin. He just couldn't get over the ball, just slightly over the bar, but great opportunity to pull one back. Here we see the corner again from Serino. With the corner, and that was the header, but seems like his own player kind of befelled him, and Brian headed that. Miscommunication. It's time again, and this chance for this time for Joybert, where he tamely gives goalkeeping practice to the Jason DeMello. And he gives straight back to Ivan, who gives it scrappily to Ribov, deflects it off, and it's back with Sanga. Sanga on the ball, chips it, almost hopelessly looking, hoping that Dubin will get there, and there'll be a fight over there. You can see the frustration. You can see the frustration over there in Dubin. He's worked really hard in this match, and his teammates may have just let him down a little bit. Trying to calm the player down. He's been good, no silly mistakes, nothing doing right now. Daniel Gomes will be calming him down. Flagan Rodriguez has been good. He's been a shadow around Aaron. Here's Jason DeMello. The last kick of the game. And here's the story, the headline from Dulé Stadium. FC Goa 0, Salgaocar FC 2. What a match it has been. What a performance. What game plan from the coach, Levino Anthony Pereira. And Salgaocar FC has beaten FC Goa full time here at the Dulé Stadium in the first match in almost a year in the Selvel Goa Professional League 2021. We'll be back tomorrow with the second match of the Selvel Goa Professional League 2021 between Guardian Angel SC and Panjim footballers. Do not go away, ladies and gentlemen. This league promises to be the hub of talented youngsters, and I'm sure there was a lot on display today. Here's a few highlights from the match. Here's the first chance that FC Goa could have taken, and Wasim didn't quite take that opportunity. Saish Madan places it high to his right and the goalkeeper's left past Dylan De Silva, with leaving Dylan De Silva with no chance. Here's that man, Stefan De Costa, who was a live wire today and just misses there with some step overs in there. That was a bad two-footed tackle from Ribov. He says he got the ball, but there was two-footed. And there was another dangerous one over there. Yes, Serino, this was a close. This was Aaron. This was another chance for Wasim, who again puts it over. He had two good chances for FC Goa. He tried to make it up with a chance for Aaron. but there was that man Ribhav. Here's Nestor. That was a beautiful ball for Aaron. He just couldn't get it under his control, which rolled out for a goal kick in the end. That was a chance again for Dubin with Sarinho with the cross in, but straight into the dangerous cross. But Jason De Mello handles it well. But there's that goal, or that miss, that could have laid Salgaocar, in hindsight, could have scored 2 or 3 more goals and completely laid this game to rest. This was that beautiful piece of skill. Stephen made a huge impact on the game from the attacking point of view for Salgaocar. Here you see that goal, Stephen, which put the game to bed. And he takes that shot and deflection over Dylan De Silva, and the game set and match over there. Here's signing off from the Dulair Stadium. We'll see you tomorrow for the second match between Guardian Angels SC and Panjim Footballers at the same venue at 3:45, same time. See you and good night.